Good evening, respected dignitaries, parents, and my dear students. I am happy and proud to stand before you today as the Managing Director of Sloka Group of Schools. I had a vision that every child should learn to lead meaningful, purpose-driven lives as a competitive yet human participant in the emerging global environment who has the potential to make their world and that others a better place to live on. On this special gesture, let me share the mission of our school. We respect the freedom of a child to love life and love learning. In our endeavor to churn out the best final person, we strongly advocate the freedom to stretch the wings and soar high. Where the mind is free, has no fear on burden of learning, then it shall mature into a true intellectual. The team of Sloka assists the children to become independent and self-sufficient adults who can lead and also give others a quality life. మా శ్లోక టీం స్వతంత్రమైన సంపూర్ణమైన వ్యక్తిగా మరియు ఇతరులకు నాణ్యమైన జీవితం కొరకు మా శ్లోక టీం ఎప్పుడు కూడా సహాయపడుతుంది మా విద్యార్థులందరికీ. Today I want to talk about how professions are changing and what kind of careers our students may see by the year 2080. When we look at the present, we see familiar professions. We have doctors, teachers, engineers, lawyers, police officers, business people, farmers and artists, etc. These professions have built our society and will always remain important. But the world is changing very fast. In the future, especially by 2080, we will see many new professions. We may see AI doctors who help human doctors give faster and more accurate treatment. We may have robot engineers who design robots to help in hospitals, homes, and industries. There will be climate experts whose job will be to protect the earth and control climate problems. We may see space scientists and space tour guides as human travel to other planets. There will be cybersecurity experts who protect our data and digital lives. We may even have virtual teachers and digital content creators who teach children across the world. So the big question is, how should our students prepare for the future? The answer is very simple. Do not just learn to score marks. Learn to think, learn to ask questions, learn to solve problems, learn to adapt change. In the future, success will not depend only on degrees. It will depend on skills, creativity, character, and values. Technology will grow, but human values must grow even more. No matter how advanced the world becomes, we will always need honesty, teamwork, respect, and responsibility. At Sloka Group of Schools, our aim is to prepare them for life, for future professions, and for becoming good human beings. You can lead the world tomorrow, even in 2080. I wish all our students a bright, confident, and meaningful future. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspiring annual day address. Your words have truly motivated us to dream bigger and aim higher in life.
Once in a while, we meet a personality whose journey turns dreams into destinations.
A journey that begins with determination, shaped by discipline, and reaches the peak through excellence.
Today, we are truly honored to invite one such inspiring achiever among us today.
She is Dr. Anusha Reddy, a name that resonates with brilliance, wisdom, and self-motivation.
She has brought pride not only to her family but to the entire nation.
Securing all India rank of 1 at AIMS New Delhi, she stands a symbol of dedication and hard work.
With super specialization in MCH reproductive medicine, she continues to transform lives through science, compassion, and commitment.
Her success story inspires young minds to believe that excellence is not accidental, it is earned.
Dear students, her presence today is a reminder that no dream is too big when passion meets perseverance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our privilege to welcome our special guest onto the dais.
Please join me with a huge round of applause to invite Dr. Anusha Reddy, All India Ranker 1 at AIMS New Delhi in MCH Reproductive Medicine.
Let us all put our hands together to welcome Dr. Anusha Reddy onto the dais to enlighten us how important it is to be disciplined, determined, and dedicated to achieve our goals.
Good evening, one and all. To the Honorable Chief Guest, to the Dean Sir, Chairman, dear teachers, students and parents. So a warm welcome to all. So just a few lines about my humble background. So I'm a gynecologist. I finished my MBBS from Usmania and I finished gynecology in Gandhi Medical College and I'm yet to pursue my MCH in infertility in AIMS. So dear children, I just wanted to ask you, what is the theme of this Voyicon? What is the theme of this annual day? See, it just wanted to emphasize the importance of the purpose, passion and the perseverance. So to be simple, I'll just tell you in simple words, what is a purpose? See, purpose is something that you dream about it, it's your life goal. So what is your passion? It means that you are enthusiastic at it. And what is perseverance? It's a continuous commitment. So do you mean that education is something you should be working hard, hell at night and day? It merely doesn't mean so. It just simply tells that if you just love what you are doing, if you are passionate about your dream, then everything will be a cakewalk. See, it's anyway has been my 20 years of learning experience. Every day, no single day passed without reading. So it's not like I'm working hell throughout the day. It's just like you're enjoying your day, enjoying your work. So you can ask me how to find your goal or how to find your dream. So, see children, you should be curious about whatever which is happening around you. See, you can find your dream in everything which you are inspired about it. You can be a good doctor, you can be an engineer, you can be a teacher, you can be a poet, you can be a painter, everything. But you should just ask yourself, what should I be remembered for? What will I be remembered for in the history? As a person, you just lived for yourself or you lived for someone else? Then the answer for this question will give you a vision for your ambition. So just children, at the end of the day, have gratitude. What will I be able to do for the society? And the answer is very simple. See, have a goal, work for it, and then you will be done. So, dear, as a gynecologist, I can say to the young minds, move your body. Just have 10 minutes of physical exercise every day. Because if you are very secure, if you are very confident about yourself, you can speak for up yourself in the public. As a child, I was very shy because I think I was overweight during my school days. So only when I am fit and confident, I was able to speak up for myself. So move your body, have a healthy fruit every day. Take care of yourself. And as the Dean sir already said, discipline starts from home. So home is the first school. So children will inculcate whatever they learn from their parents. So it's your responsibility. And teachers, dear students, teachers are our second parents. Be it a big school, be it a small school, every teacher will try her best to bring the best in her child. So I'm sure Sloka is itself doing its best in making sure that every children is being valued. Intelligent children will flourish by themselves, but the average and the middle intellect children whom need so much of attention, and the Sloka is doing at its best in this regard. And thank you to the chairman sir for giving me this opportunity of inspiring young minds. Thank you so much.
Address that was.
Indeed, every word carries the power of experience and wisdom.
Your words are ignited our students with confidence and reaffirming the value of perseverance and dedication.
The way you shared your experience as an all-India ranker 1 reminded us that success is built on consistency, focus, and self-belief.
On behalf of the management, principals, staff, and students, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to you. Thank you, Dr. Anusha Reddy, for sparing your valuable time and enriching this occasion with your valuable words and time.
Let us all give a huge round of applause for the beautiful speech given by Dr. Anusha Reddy.
We are honored to have with us a distinguished personality, Dr. S. Shankarchari sir, who brings with him about 4 decades of experience in education, values and research in India and abroad. He has also been a teacher, teacher trainer, principal, director and as a very big inspirer.
Dr. Chari's research contributions focus on inclusive learning, vocationalization of education, and the systemic educational challenges. He has been observed with prestigious awards such as the Indira Gandhi National Award for Excellence in Education, prestigious Principals of India Award, 100 Highly Effective Principals of India Award, and many more. We eagerly look forward to their enlightening words, which we are sure will motivate our students to think big and achieve greater heights.
So now, it's my privilege to invite the guest of honor education, Mr. S. Shankarchari sir, onto the dais to address the gathering.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Professor G.R. Reddy Garu, the Chairman of Sloka Group of Schools, Srinivas Reddy Garu, Managing Director Gupta Garu, the young achiever and an inspiration to all the youth of the country, I can say, Dr. Anusha Reddy Garu, the vibrant and dynamic principal and dean of Sloka International School, Mr. Reddy, the honored parents, my dear teachers, admin staff of the Sloka International School, and my very dear students. A warm good evening to all of you on this happy occasion of Voyicon 2026, the annual day celebrations of Sloka International School. I deem it as a privilege and fortunate to be part of this vibrant evening at Sloka International School with all of you. In fact, the students of this school who are conducting and who are taking us through this journey of this evening, right from the compeers, I think they deserve a huge round of applause, the way how they are comparing, taking us through the program. It is not a small thing, it is not a small achievement. What it is, I would cover a little later during few words which I am going to share with you all. The students who have performed right from the pre-primary to grade 10 students till now, with their extraordinary performance, enthralling performance, they have made all of us glued to them and then spellbound. They too also deserve a big round of applause, not only for them, but even for the students who are going to make their presentations after this, the formal meeting of this evening's function. I was listening to the report which is being presented by very energetic, enthusiastic, emotional, and vibrant head of the institution, the dean and principal of the school, I was keenly observing the various activities which are being conducted by the school in the school. In fact, he started with the shlokas. What a coincidence, the name of the school also is Sloka. It speaks the importance this school gives for our rich cultural heritage and Vedic wealth which has given to all of us, not only for the Indians but the world. I was very particular about one shloka which has been recited by him. I do not know how many of you have focused on it. That is Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It is very close to my heart. This shloka may consist of only 3 or 4 letters in it. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. But it gives a very big message and very powerful message which goes with the educational institutions. I would like to ask each and every one of you a question. I know you are all aware this is Shanti mantra and it has 3 letters, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Why only 3 times Shanti? Why not 1 time? Why not 2 times? Why not 10 times? Many of us do not know sometimes the meaning or the true meaning of certain words which we speak. We should have a thought clarity of thought in whatever we do. More particularly the teachers. Let me share with you the understanding of this particular shloka. Why 3 times? There is a meaning, there is significance. It goes like this. Chitta Shanti, Manas Shanti, Pura Shanti. Chitta Shanti. Let the thoughts be pure. Let the thoughts give us the satisfaction or else peace. Manas Shanti. Next is Manas Shanti. Mere Shanti here is not enough. Shanti at heart is also very important. If not, we will not be at peace. Pura Shanti, the people around and the place around. Then only we will find the Vasudhaika Kutumbham. And this Shanti would be, and all these Shantis would be, the Chitta Shanti, Manas Shanti and Pura Shanti would be provided by the teachers and would be given through the schools. And you understand now how important a guru is and how important the school is. Understanding the significance of the school, the Vidyalaya, and the guru, the teacher, let us all respect from the bottom of our heart. It is not only for our child to have a purity of thoughts through which he will get the peace and emotionally at peace and then becomes a complete person and also gives peace around and helps in turn the world become a peaceful world. Vasudhaika Kutumbam. It is said that the nation is built in the classrooms. Now world has become a global village. It is not just the nation, the globe is built in the classrooms. With the world becoming global village, it has become highly competitive and highly complex too. We do not know who is our competitor and where he is and with whom we are competing. And the complexity, the difficulty level of the competition is also increasing like anything. Thanks to the information and communication technology revolution. We have witnessed a biggest transition in the timeline of the world, moving from 20th century to 21st century. Not only that, we have witnessed one another important transition probably no one would get. That is a transition from one millennium to another millennium. You may ask me what is there, sir, from 1 year to another year, the timeline it moves. But there is something very important which we have to see. Due to the knowledge explosion, there is a lot of change and a lot of changes are taking place, and the pace at which the changes are taking place are so fast, it may look like an exaggeration when I say this, that yesterday's information is becoming outdated today, and there is no guarantee that today's information would be there tomorrow. And we are all at such time and then position in our life. How it is going to impact? Remember, the children who are in the class are all 21st century children, whereas we are all 20th century people. We had our education with the 20th century curriculum. Whereas students who are there in the classroom today are 21st century children. We will have the influence of the retrospective experiences which results in enforcing on the children what we have done has to be followed by them, may not be with any ill intention, but it results in a confusion to the child which may not be relevant to him. Keeping in view this scenario, how the world is changing, one of the agencies which takes care of the children's education of the United Nations has come out with, or rather redefined, what should be the objectives of the schools across in the world, in all the countries. And it has resulted in a paradigm shift from the content filling the minds of the children with the knowledge and information to the concept, seeing the changes. Why? Because we are preparing the children for not for just for the annual examinations or board examinations or competitive examinations for admission into the higher education, or else examinations for the jobs. No. We are preparing the child for life. Man making is education. The foundation for man making happens in the school premises. It is very important. Basic education, we call it as. Foundations. If this foundation is not given, a worth one for him to carry and which would help him in later when he becomes a responsible citizen and a responsible parent, it is of no use. In fact, when he is not able to cope with the demands or else pressures or else the issues, he would curse us. He would curse two people. One is the teachers in the school saying that we have not been taught what we require at this stage. And the second person whom the person curses is the parents. My parents did not give me. that what is useful for me to become a happy soul or a successful person in my life. But it would be too late. It is too late for him. And anyone either to repent or else repair. Keeping in view this, in this fast changing world, the UNICEF decided, or rather defined, that schools should focus upon, rather than the content, the skills. And these skills are popularly known as 21st century skills. Few important 21st century skills for the information of every one of you. Let me refresh. One is the communication skills. It can be verbal, non-verbal. Verbal, spoken, written. You are witness for the today's communication skills which are being demonstrated by the students, not only through the computing, but also even the way how they have conducted themselves on the dais. It is not that easy for a person to be on the dais in front of a gathering like this. Non-verbal, the way, body language, facial expressions and all these things, such people only would have a demand and would become successful leaders. Creative thinking skills. Every child born is creative, unique. This mysterious box, we do not know what potentials it has. Let us not undervalue and undermine. Given the opportunity to the child, it can be anything. He can achieve anything. And it is not only in academics as such, like how many marks they are scoring. It is something beyond it. The holistic education is the need of the hour. It includes every. And the critical thinking skills. We have to prepare the children to know or else understand what is right and what is wrong in their life. Because we will not be there, you as a parent and me as a teacher, with the child throughout. The child has to be made to become self-dependent. Allow him to grow. Every child is an individual with his own entity and identity. That has to be recognized and rewarded. And the next one is problem solving skills. Life is full of problems. It cannot be bed of roses. We will not have always a red carpet. Life is all unexpected things. Let us prepare the child to solve those problems on his own. Let him not become a parasite or dependent on someone. It can be anyone. And the next one is decision-making skills. Out of our, over love and affection, we overprotect the children. We take decisions for them. Better you become this. My child has to become like this. I would like to share with you one of the examples I could see here. AIMS All India first ranker. Sometime back, it is a real-time incident. There was a student who has cracked the state level medical entrance examination, became topper, and then even did his masters from AIMS. And there was a felicitation meeting. Parents and academicians, doctors, everyone was there. He was asked to speak. His parents were also sitting in front of him. He told, I might have become a postgraduate in medicine, but I am not going to practice medicine. I am going to become something else, which is my passion. Everyone, including the parents of that child, was shocked. Why? I did medicine to satisfy my father. My father wanted me to become a doctor. Let us not create such situation to the children. I request the parents to understand the passion of the child, take the help of the school teachers, schools, they would help you in identifying in which field the child would excel, and let the child take a decision on his own, and collaborative skills. These are all some of the important 21st century skills. In fact, I could see at Sloka, and in fact, in the CBSE schools, you will find such type of things being made part of the regular curriculum. Feel happy and then feel proud, no regrets, having admitted your children in the CBSE schools, and that too, a school like Sloka, which is truly a holistic school. Please have trust and then feel happy. And UNICEF also says one thing: the objective of the schools should be focused on three things. One is, see that the children become physically fit. Physically fit. I could see in the school, a true all-rounder school, sports and games, karate, whatnot, all activities. In fact, he was rather requesting, and then he has put up his demand for the management that let there be a synthetic track so that for students it can be made part of the regular curriculum, the fitness programs. Physically fit, mentally alert, and emotionally balanced. Unfortunately, till recently, this component, the emotionally balanced, has been neglected and ignored. What was happening when it has been neglected? The child may score 99% in his academic examinations and crack a toughest entrance examination. It can be NEET, JEE, whatnot, and get an admission into the best of the institutions like IITs, and then you might have seen, or you must be watching, people are resorting to an extreme step of taking the life. Why? Because they have not been trained to develop emotional quotient. The life of the child, when it is lost, who is responsible? Somebody should take the responsibility. And it is we both together, the school and the family. Home is the first school for the child. Mother is the first teacher for the child. School is second home to the child. Teacher is the second parent to the child. When there is a sync and then perfect understanding and trusting each other, respecting each other, then the child, your child is my student. You and me, both of us are working for the same, to see his future fruitful, meaningful, whatnot, a role model. We may not be there sometimes. What kind of world is required? The Voyicon, the future vocations, in this we cannot predict. Today we may not see, or today we may not have the vocations which would be there 10 years or 15 years later. Then what is to be given? Only the skills. I thank the management for giving me this opportunity to share my feelings and share few of my thoughts. Wishing this school a bright future and the students of this school a bright future. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mic check here. What an inspiring and thought-provoking speech.
The words we just heard were filled with motivation, encouragement, and the deep understanding on education and the role it plays in shaping young minds.
On behalf of the whole Sloka management, worthy teachers and students, we would like to give a very heartfelt gratitude to the respected guest of honor in education, Dr. S. Shankarachari sir, to share with us such a valuable insights.
Your guidance and motivation will always stay with our students, inspiring them to walk the path of knowledge and excellence.
Once again, thank you sir for taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of our celebration.
Let us all express our sincere gratitude with a warm round of applause.
An annual day celebration is not just a celebration of talent and creativity. It is a celebration of values, vision, and guidance.
And such celebrations become truly meaningful under guidance from visionaries who are dedicated their lives towards excellence and education.
This evening, we are truly honored to have a distinguished personality with us, a guiding light for countless members.
A man whose wisdom goes far beyond textbooks and experience speaks of leadership, dedication, and hard work.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us immense pride to call our chief guest of the day, GRC Reddy, on the dais to enlighten us with his words.
This is where true spirit meets strength.
Sir, your presence adds grace to this event and we are truly honored to have you here.
May I invite sir on the dais to enlighten us with his words. A warm round of applause, please.
Good evening to you all. The comparing is excellent. I thank those children, for saying some kind words about me. I am not all that great. After listening to your director, principal or dean, whatever it is, Vishwanath Reddy, and his report, I really don't think, I deserve to be here to give you some advices, because I never studied in such an illustrious school as you are studying. In my village, I don't come from a poor family, but I'm relatively, it's okay, middle class family. From class 1 to class 5, I studied in a temple mandap. One teacher used to teach us about 20-25 students. It's a purely only Telugu. Then after 5th class, I shifted to the actual school. That school used to consist of only 3 proper rooms. Rest are only some thought shed rooms. Thought shed means, rooms constructed with, toddy, leaves on the top. Only in the 9th class only, it used to start, to have the proper classroom. We used to always look at that classroom, so when we will go there. That was the situation for me. After that, of course, I didn't study there after 9th class. I went to town, Nalgonda, which is a huge school with about maybe 150 acres campus, huge buildings. There was no comparison between my school at home and the school in Nalgonda. Up to 12th class, I studied in Telugu medium. By the time, I went to my graduation, I was not that good in English. In graduation, the books are only in English. There was no way, for me to write in English or to speak in English. So I used to buy daily, even in 12th class itself, I knew the situation. I used to buy 2 newspapers every day, Deccan Chronicle and Andhra Bhumi. I used to compare both. I used to note down, English words. That is how, I improved my English. Of course, after that, I went to NIT at that time, REC and all that. And your school is so impressive, especially the performance given by the little kids from LKG, maybe LKG, UKG or first or second standard people, students. They are so excellent, so cute. My blessings to them. And I need not, I should not forget that, the invocation song in the beginning of this program by class 9th and 10th students, and the dance is so gracious and very, as if, they are really, experts in the dancing. and my best wishes to all those 9th and 10th class students who performed so well. In general, I give my blessings to all the students of this excellent school. Everybody is saying so many things. Every day in newspaper you talk about, so many other things. Especially nowadays everybody is talking about robotics, AI, etc., etc. I don't know what is this, obsession with this IT. Sometime back there was some .com, revolution. The revolution was burst. Many companies involved in the .com, collapsed, except some companies like Amazon, etc. Amazon also will be there. It is not going to die. But that also, is a sort of bubble, it is going to burst sooner than later. It's not that, you should not be good in AI. AI's requirement is there, but you don't make so much hype about that. It is already a development. It is not nothing new, in fact, AI. Already neural networks is there. It is an extension of neural networks. Is it coming? It is only extension of neural networks, nothing else. It is going to be there, but don't create so much hype. We'll have, we have to make use of it. It's a technology. The technology will go on improving. In our society, one thing we don't appreciate, that is hardware. I give you a simple example. You go to any temple, and that priest chants some mantra, and you give him a lot of respect. You give, you say namaskar and all that, take his blessings also. But what about a person, in the village, who makes a thread? It's a hardware job. You don't give any respect to the person who makes a thread or who digs a well. Both are equally important, isn't it? This is because of, our cultural values, somehow, somewhere something has gone wrong. So in one's life, all professions are equally important. Nothing is less, nothing is more. Because you are all young students, I advise you one thing. You should have a goal in your life. Goal means, you want to become doctor, collector or actor or some sports person, etc. Whatever you want. But before to that, you should have a, shorter, goal also, short time goal also. What you want to do, in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, next semester or next 1 year. Like that you go on extending so that you reach your, your actual goal. Without these shorter goals, you cannot reach the actual, extended goal. That is not possible. Whatever you do, you do with all your sincerity, with your involvement in that, you enjoy the work, that's all, then you will become. It's not a big thing at all. Every profession is equal. Every profession is important. In my office, if my peon is not there, my hands will not work at all. My peon is important, my professor is important, everybody is important. My lab assistant is important. Everybody has a role, his own role to play. Without them, it is not possible at all. Another thing, we see in our society is, I don't know whether, we always speak about good things only about the society, but we should speak truth also. We are a society, with no discipline at all. We just go abroad, how disciplined they are. Just see, your own house, how much cleanliness you maintain lot of cleanliness. Just you come out from your house, how much dirty, it is, you will see around. Why it is so? When you go to bus stand, you throw whatever paper you use, on the floor. We never use it. You go to any other country, that boy or girl, even if a small boy, you'll be in search of the dustbin. You definitely go and put in the dustbin only. Nobody will just, throws the paper just like that. This is very, very important. Discipline is very important. Discipline, honesty, sympathy, empathy, kindness, these are very, very important in life. In inculcating the good character in the human beings. Unless you have good character, you cannot come up in life. This character gives you beauty, self-respect, and what is that called? You will have that faith in you that you can achieve anything. When you meet your friends, just wish him. By wishing him, automatically you will get self-confidence in you. You will feel happy. And when you have something to share, please share with your friends. This gives you a lot of happiness. These are small things, but they go a long way. Dr. Shankaracharya, he spoke a lot. I'm not expert in school education, but he covered many aspects of student life, including Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That is a good thing. That is actually part of our philosophy. Our philosophy is great, but unfortunately, we don't make use of it. We don't implement them in our day-to-day life. Especially now, in the rat race for these material things, we lose all those things. When we get up, when we go to in the bus, we never give seat to the elderly people. This is what I observe. We don't give seat to the ladies. So when you have this character in you, then automatically all these things we observe, and this is very much required, and this gives us happiness and bliss in our life. With these few words, I thank the organizers, especially it is because of Purushottam Reddy I am here. I thank the chairman Srinivasa Reddy, MD Gupta Garu, Principal Vishwanath Reddy, and there is special guest, Dr. Anusha Reddy. Incidentally, my daughter-in-law also, she is also dermatologist. Her name also is Anusha Reddy. I thank all these people and for giving me this platform. I wish you all the best. Thank you one and all.
That was truly inspirational and enlightening. It touched everyone's minds and hearts.
Indeed. Sir, your words have not only guided our students, but also motivated them to dream big and think wisely.
On behalf of the entire school family, we extend our heartfelt gratitude.
Your enlightening words have strengthened our belief that education is not just about knowledge, but also service to nation and character.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to our chief guest.
Success is not just a matter of chance, it's the result of focus, discipline, and a consistent effort.
Today, we gather to celebrate such success and to honor the young achievers who turn hard work into excellence.
The results of the grade 10 of the academic year 2024 to 2025 have brought pride to our Sloka International School, Maneguda.
Behind these remarkable results lie countless hours of practice, the guidance of dedicated teachers, and the unwavering support of parents.
Dear students, this movement is not just about marks, it's about determination, resilience, and courage to aim high.
We now move on to one of the most proud and awaited moments of today's program, the felicitation of grade 10 toppers of academic year 2024 to 2025.
Now we request our respected dignitaries to come forward and felicitate our grade 10 achievers.
As we call out the names, let us encourage them with a warm applause and celebrate their outstanding performance.
May this honor inspire you to reach higher goals and motivate others to follow your footsteps.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we begin the felicitation of great and toppers of academic year 2024 to 2025.
Hello, mic check. Dear parents, teachers and the students, it's with great pride and joy I would like to call upon G. Dilip Sai Teja Reddy, who secured 98% in CBSE board exams conducted in the academic year 2024 and 25. He has set a high benchmark for his peers and brought great pride to his teachers, parents and the institution. We would like to congratulate him on this well-deserved success and wish him continued excellence in all his future endeavors. Let's all give him a huge round of applause. It is with great joy and happiness we would like to call upon Prakamya Tripathi, who secured 97% in CBSE board exams in the year 2024-25 and has secured A1 in all the subjects. His excellence sets the high standard of achievement and brings immense pride to the teachers, the parents and the institution. We would like to congratulate him on this outstanding achievement. Let's all give him a huge round of applause. It's with great pride we would like to invite Poredi Kirtika Reddy, who secured 95% in CBSE board exams in the year 2024 and 25. With a quiet determination and unshakable focus, she has achieved what she had done. We would like to invite Mutyam Abhiram, who secured A1 in all the 5 subjects. He has demonstrated strong conceptual clarity, disciplined study habits and sincere passion for learning. We would like to congratulate him on this occasion. We would like to felicitate Kanishka, who had participated in the Guinness World Record for the largest Kuchipudi dance performance organized by Bharat Arts Academy. Her dedication, discipline and passion for Kuchipudi have contributed to its global recognition. We would like to felicitate Pratna Bharati of grade 9, who has won gold medal at the state level karate championship held at Peddapalli, Karimnagar from 27th to 29th December 2025. Next, we would like to congratulate and felicitate the National Basketball Tournament 2025 winners, which was held by IFF AG Shahid Bhagat Singh Sports Foundation, Kalangadev, Goa. The captain of the team, Vamshi Krishna. Next, Sri Shaurya Kabardi, D. Abhiram Reddy Dashai, Vedula Venkadasai Abhigyan, S.T. Mudassir, Nanda Kishore Gaud, Samit Sagar Kulkarni, Mokshagna Gaud. We proudly felicitate our basketball team for their remarkable victory in the National Basketball Tournament held at Goa. This outstanding achievement is a testament to the team's dedication, discipline, teamwork and competitive spirit. Their perseverance on and off the court has brought national recognition to our institution, Sloka International School, Maneguda. We congratulate the entire team and their coaches on this well-deserved success and wish them many more victories in the future.
We sincerely thank our respected dignitaries for graciously felicitating our great achievers and encouraging our young achievers.
Your presence and blessings have added great value to this proud moment. Thank you for inspiring our students to aim higher and achieve more.
A moment of honor becomes truly memorable when gratitude is expressed straight from the heart.
Felicitation is not just a ritual on stage. It is our humble way of saying thank you to those who inspire us by their presence and words.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly honored and privileged to have with us today a distinguished personality, our chief guest, Dr. G.R.C. Reddy.
Your presence has added immense prestige to our event. Your lasting words have left a lasting impression on our students, teachers, and parents alike.
Sir, your vision, values, and experience act as motivation to all of our students.
May I request the audience to give a big round of applause as we felicitate our chief guest.
May I take the pleasure of welcoming our management along with the principals and CMO to felicitate and honor our chief guest with a shawl and memento. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly honored and privileged to have with us today Dr. Shankarachari.
As a token of our appreciation and gratitude, we would now like to felicitate our esteemed guest of honor. May I request the principal and management who are on the dais to felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. Shankarachari.
Honoring excellence is a display of values and vision that we inculcate at Sloka International School.
Now, let us felicitate a role model of perseverance and brilliance. Dear audience, please applaud as we felicitate Dr. Anusha Reddy, All India Rank 1, Delhi AIMS.
Distinguished personalities is not just ceremonial, but is a reminder to all of our students about the values we cherish at Sloka International School.
Your presence today made this celebration even more memorable and meaningful.
On behalf of the entire school management and family, we extend our sincere thanks to all of the dignitaries.
Energy, enthusiasm, and excitement.